Hello my friends, welcome to this new step of our Machine Learning Level 3 course. The training just got done and we ended up with an amazing accuracy of 97.08%. That's really good. That means indeed that the model predicts the correct class 97.08% of the time, which is super accurate. Then just like before, we have the column impact. So this time the winning feature is the Bare Nuclei with 16.605%. Then we have the uniformity of cell shape, 12.745%. Sample code number, surprisingly, 11.899%. Uniformity of cell size, 10.241%. Marginal adhesion, 9.927%. Blind chromatin, clump thickness, normal nuclei, mitosis, single epithelial cell size. Okay? Then on the right, you have the impact of the most impactful feature, which is the Bare Nuclei, on the prediction of the class. And again, we see that actually let me enlarge this. Well, for the lower values of the Bare Nuclei, well, the impact is stronger. As you can see, for example, for this data point, well, the instance value, the Bare Nuclei value is 1 and the impact is 0.7. And then note that you can change the value of the class. You can switch from 2 to 4 and you will have, however, that the higher value of Bare Nuclei, well, the impact is larger. Okay? Here, for example, for this Bare Nuclei instance value of 10, well, the impact is 1.597. All right? So let's close this. And then remember, you have these other tabs like the scoring, which will give you some interesting model accuracy insights, like this one. If the model predicts 2, it is correct 98.851% of the time. All right. And then for the values that are 2 in the dataset, the model predicted 96.629% of them to be 2. Okay. Then here we see on this diagram, it's not the confusion matrix. It looks like it, but it's not. We will have the confusion matrix in advanced metrics. So let's go to advanced metrics. And there we go. We see again our amazing accuracy of 97.08%. The F1 score, which could have been higher, if we had chosen the F1 score to be the main measure of performance while training the model. But anyway, here it's already high of 95.918%. We have a precision of 94% and a recall of 97.917%. Okay, and an area under the curve, AUC curve, of 0.989. Okay, so that's really good. Now here we go with the confusion matrix. I told you that we were going to have it. Here it is. Well, we'll have a better look at it when we click this, but first let me show you the metrics table with the different metric values. As we saw, a precision of 94%, recall of 97.9%, accuracy of 97.1%, F1 of 95.9% and AUC of 0.989. And then there we go. Let's have a look at the confusion matrix. So we have 47 true positives, meaning 47 correct predictions that the class is 4, because indeed here you have the actual values and here you have the predicted values. So here that means indeed that we have 47 correct predictions that the actual value is 4. Okay. Then we have 86 correct predictions that this time the actual value is 2. And then we have 3 incorrect predictions that the actual value is 2, because indeed for these predictions, well, the predicted value is 4. And then finally, we have 1 incorrect prediction that the actual value is 4, because indeed for this incorrect prediction, the prediction was 2. Okay? That's how you read the confusion matrix. You always have the actual values here and the predicted values there. All right? Now let's have a look at the precision recall curve. So that's basically the curve giving the precision versus recall. But once again, I can't seem to be able to scroll down. This must be a little defect of SageMaker Canvas. I'm sure this will be fixed by AWS very soon, but indeed, that's probably because the curve is like that, right? That's the end of the curve, so it doesn't show it completely. But hopefully when you take this course and complete the same steps as me, this will be better displayed. Okay, so that's it for the classification advanced metrics. Now we're gonna move on to the next step of this process, which is the predict step. And again, we'll do 2 types of predictions, batch prediction and single prediction.
Now make sure to check out these videos on the right or the full course in the description to continue your learning, and I look forward to seeing you there.